Okay, guys, me and Kristen are here, and we are deciding that we're going to go for a cruise. We haven't done this in a long time. We've been so busy this year, but we wanted to take advantage of this gorgeous afternoon up here. So we're up here at the top, where the hotels, the baseball field, and all that stuff is here in Pigeon Forge. It's just an absolutely amazing day, and we've got the scooters out here. Always like to test and tune some more on these things, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of update when we're done. Had a little bit of news to offer up on scooter technology that I kind of wanted to share with you guys, so you don't want to miss out on that. So I'm gonna get with you guys on that. The Bronco's doing great for hauling scooters. It's the scooter hauling vehicle of choice today. But yeah, stick around, stay tuned with us, and we're gonna zip on down the parkway and see if there's anything that's changed. I know the KOA.
The KOA. Okay, so the
KOA has did crazy things.
The KOA has expanded.
Yes.
And the Patriot Park, where the trail, where the greenway goes around Patriot Park, they've redone all of that. They've taken it out and they're working on it right now. So we probably won't be able to get over there to that because I think they've got it all closed.
Yeah, they did some really cool things there with that, and they redid it. So maybe we can show you that. And we've not been down there in so long that I couldn't tell you, what's up. I know they're doing, Christmas lights, and they're taking down and putting up some fall decor and stuff like that. So we wanted to share that with you guys. So yeah, with that being said, we're gonna mount up on these things. And oh, by the way, the bumper. Bronco bumper turned out quite amazing, guys. Rough Country offered up an aftermarket there, took that Garbo plastic thing off, and came with some nice built-in backup lights, D-rings on both sides for pulling, steps on the sides for stepping, and traction bars. We're really enjoying that. But anyway, we're going to see if we can get some of this stuff. For all you guys that have asked me, what is that thing mounted on your mirror? This little clip is for the GoPro. It mounts in these little rails. Let me flip it around right there. And you can clip it onto handlebars, mirrors, about anything that you could get that clip on. So for all of you guys that have asked, that's what we're going to be using today. So hopefully it's not too jiggly. Let's get at it. Okay, guys, all I can say is I hope the stabilization works on the camera, because that was quite the bumpy. I guess I should have grabbed the chest mount.
Oh yeah, probably.
But I don't know, bear with me, guys. The stabilization, we're going to truly test that out on the old GoPro today, because I've got a little bit of suspension, and it's always been pretty decent, but we will check. Which way you guys, what do you think? Go ahead down to the school, and
let's do that, yeah.
Because that's where the most important parts of the stuff is.
But I still try to run, but like yourself, my gait's not what it was. No.
But we'll.
I just know for years from lifting.
Well, I don't know. We'll get out of those guys this way. It's just a short little bit over here that we missed out on from Patriot Park, so.
That's where we usually park, is Patriot Park.
They've got a craft thing going on, and it was. It was packed over there. I don't know that we could have found a parking spot. So we decided to go up top because we thought about getting some drone footage.
Oh goodness.
I don't know. We'll get out of the way though. I think they're putting up some lights, it looks like. But yeah, they do a good job. We got some of the Christmas lights in now, and
Oh, sorry. Sorry, is the trail closed?
No,
Okay, all right.
we're just turning on the lights and checking all of it.
You
Oh.
guys always do a great job.
It turns on the 9.
Oh, it does.
on the 9th.
Oh,
Awesome.
well, thank
Getting
you.
ready.
All right.
Well, that's cool. We got straight from the source there, guys. The city does an amazing job. So they're going to turn it on the 9th. Thursday, everything
Yes.
will be lit up.
November 9th.
If you guys haven't come down and seen the lights here on the trail, you're really missing out. You can see these archways. They're all lit up, and they've all got, oh goodness, they've all got stuff on them.
There's dangling things up above. It's really magical. We came through here last year, but it was so cold. But
Yeah, it was really cold last year.
they're turning it on earlier this year so it can be enjoyed for longer. There's a squirrel up in that tree watching this.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. All the hard work that they put in on this. I mean, cords and cables and lights everywhere. It's a great way to get out and enjoy this stuff, guys. These scooters are... Y'all, these lights are going to be quite awesome. Little swans. I know it don't look like much now. What everything's lit up, you'll see what we mean, I guess. So hopefully we'll be able to come back and get you guys some lit up footage. Oh goodness. Wonder of Lights, My Pigeon Forge. So I guess you could visit that and probably get some more information.
Yes, My Pigeon Forge has a Facebook page, and then they also have this hashtag here that you can go look at, and it gives you all the details. But this is the beginning of it.
Yeah, this would be the beginning. But we kind of cheated and we parked right up here someplace. Anyway, I'm going to turn you guys off here, and we'll continue where we left off at. So I don't even know if this will show up on camera or not, but you kind of get like a sneak peek there. They're testing the lights down there, and we're bringing it to you here first.
So I don't know if you can see on camera, but it looks like the lights rotate in a direction to make it look like you're going through like a tube that's spinning.
Yeah,
That's cool.
If you're a little bit dizzy, it will definitely help with that. But I hope that shows up on camera. Lighting and camera stuff doesn't always work real well, but yeah, just know that they are testing, and that's really cool.
And it'll be even more amazing after dark.
Yes. Okay, here we are back. This is where we started from. We came down and showed you guys the beginning of the trail again. But those are probably my favorite. The blue, of course, that probably won't show up right now either. But those blue lights for Christmas are,
so pretty.
gosh dang, they're almost purple, like a purplish blue. And they're back here behind us, guys. They're checking it all out under the bridge. Under the bridge has even got lighting. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. So let's go. Let's head down this way we haven't been. spits us back over to the island. Lots of new things happening for the island, I'm sure. Let's go see what's offered. I still feel the mist off of it.
Misty.
Lots of cool stuff. I'm sure lots of new shops that we haven't been in, and
For sure. And they always do a really good job decorating all of this for every holiday too. So I'm sure it'll be beautiful at Christmas.
really cool. Okay guys, I'll probably have to go out and start some music, but we landed here at Junction 35, guys, and we're gonna get our eat on. But it's a cool place, guys. If you've not been here, it's a cool place to park scooters. Corralled them all up over there. We've been here several times, and they've got the huge bungee swoop thing. I'm not sure what that thing is, but it's really cool. You can come out here, you can play cornhole, frisbee, tag football. I don't know, whatever you wanted to play out here while you were waiting on your food. And the distillery's down. They got all kinds of new shops that have come about there. Azul, we tried Azul the other day. That's a really, really good Mexican restaurant. The AstroTurf is it's just a cool place. They even got chess down there, like giant chess pieces you can go and sit. There's checkers. The kids love all this stuff. It's just yeah, it's a place to come relax and hang out and watch the sunset. Sunset is looking pretty good down there today. I tried to get a little bit of it with the drone. A little bit late on getting the drone in the air, so I do apologize for that, but what an amazing afternoon, guys. If you guys are in town, you really had a treat today. Like I said, it was about 75 degrees and just beautiful. We're close. It was full color, or really close to the full color. But yeah, anyway, Kristen's in here patiently waiting on me and some food. But it was a cool scooter ride, guys. everything's going pretty good with those. I had a couple of scooters, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, that were giving me some troubles. So once I get back to the shop, I'll give you guys a kind of a rundown on the 2 scooters that we did have, and kind of the troubles that we've had. Now we've had these scooters for several years and had lots of trips out of them and lots of good times on them. But just wanted to share with you guys some of the things that we've noticed that didn't quite hold up as well as we thought. Junction 35. Okay, guys. We had some dinner over there, and while I was waiting for the food, I had an interesting phone call that I couldn't really answer. It was really loud in there, and the guy was he was cussing me, so I hated to cut him short. So I'm thinking about calling him back here and seeing if there was anything else that he needed to tell me.
Continue that conversation.
Did I just hit here?
Mm-hmm.
Is it loud enough?
Yeah.
It's just security. I don't know. They don't give me any information.
It's good to hear my video playing in the background.
Who is this?
I'm glad you're still watching me, even though you think poorly of me.
Who are you?
I thought I'd give you a call back just in case there was something that you didn't get a chance to say to me that you really wanted to say to me, even though you're still continuing to watch my videos.
You're calling me back? I am. Dude, I was like about to text you back. Dude, I didn't even know. Like, you're calling me back. Really?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you were okay. You still mad at me?
No, I'm still watching the videos. How did you know I'm watching the videos?
Well, I could hear it playing in the background. Are you still mad at me?
Oh, you can hear it? No, I'm not. I'm not. Actually, I can't believe you called me. Because I'm understanding what you're doing, but I see like some of the videos where you, in the background, you see like this nice log cabin and stuff. It looks like these people are like getting rich doing this stuff, like, you know, doing shit they shouldn't be doing, not doing what you shouldn't be doing, but I don't know.
Well,
I mean, you're doing. Yeah, I understand what you are doing.
Well, this is a totally different conversation than what you I believe you had called me a what was it that you called me when you first called?
Bad words.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's like trying to, like, I don't know. I mean, really, you kind of look at it. Like, I didn't see all of it. I saw the first video.
So you watched
through it.
So you watched just a little bit of the first part of a video, and then you called to tell me I was a piece of shit.
Yes.
Just from watching a little bit of the first of one video.
I did that. Yes, I did. Yes, sir.
So like I said, are you still mad at me?
I'm not now. I'm been watching the videos, and no, I'm not at all.
Okay. Well, that's good.
I can't believe you called me, because I was gonna not actually call you, because I didn't want to call back and like seem like some psycho calling back.
Well,
I was gonna text you and say, okay, I've kind of looked at this. I understand what y'all are doing. Like, yeah, I don't have a problem with you, man.
I'm glad.
I don't have a problem.
I'm glad. I'm glad that turned out, and I wanted to I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure that you got the full end of what you wanted. And I sat down for dinner, so I was short with you.
Well,
I was about to eat, and I wanted to make sure that you got in everything that you wanted to get in, and I apologize for being short there the first time.
No, that's fine. I kind of overreacted. I was like, man, what the like that? Part of the problem was that I guess it seems like y'all are making so much money, which God bless y'all, you know, for making money, doing what you're doing your job and all that kind of thing. capitalism. But it just seemed like, I don't know. At first, it was like y'all are just like towing everybody's vehicles and taking their money and, keeping their vehicles captive. And it seemed like unfair.
Okay.
That's the way I saw it. I was like, man, gosh, these guys, man.
But
no, I've been watching the videos, and no, I totally disagree with that. And I was going to actually text you back and say, hey, I called earlier. I'm sorry. Like,
well,
I kind of jumped to a conclusion.
You were big mad there the first time.
The what?
I said you were big mad there the first time. So this is a totally.
Well, it kind of seemed like that you're taking advantage of people and stuff, and that kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. It kind of did. He was just like, man, there's like towing people's vehicles, when they could, like they're like doing it really quick, getting them out of there, and then I don't know.
Yeah.
But whatever. I can't believe you called me back though, man. I'm glad you did.
Yeah. Well, I was just kind of
going to send you a text. I was going to say, hey, man, I've looked further into it, and I kind of understand what y'all are doing, and I was wrong.
Yeah. No, man. It just kind of caught, like I said, it caught me off guard when you called and said.
Do y'all get phone calls though? A lot of phone calls because of the videos.
I mean,
every day
yeah.
People don't call or.
No. I mean, I usually don't get phone calls saying that I'm a big piece of shit. I mean, that was kind of a good one. That's why I wanted to call back, just to see, kind of get your side of the story. If it's not a phone call that I get.
You're not
a lot
you're
of
not a piece of shit.
Well, I appreciate you watching, man. And yeah, it's just what we do. We get called to remove these things, and it's just part of our job, and unfortunately we get some bad ones. But if you watch our channel, man, we get a lot of good things too. We get a lot of things in the area. We help a lot of people. We get a lot of donations.
Yeah, I get that. And like when people want to park in front of their property or whatever, they can't park there. They got to call somebody. Get this person out of here. This vehicle out. Clear my spot. I mean, I get that.
Yeah.
It just seemed like from the first video I saw, like the first, y'all were like predators, like just taking people, like, I mean, like,
yeah, no,
I don't know.
I get it, but yeah, like I said,
I'm sorry.
Hey, man, this is way different conversation than what I thought I was going to be having. So I appreciate you watching, and I wish you'd have called me back.
That's
and
good.
And
I live in Atlanta, and around Atlanta, they put like boots on everybody's cars. They're like predators, man. They like go after people. Anything they can do to get money and like put boots on cars. I mean, it's just ridiculous, right?
Yeah. No, I get it.
That's kind of where I come from, and so I saw y'all as predators. Like you're just doing this. I don't know.
Yeah, we just answered the phone, man. We just answered the phone, and
I was wrong, dude. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. Well, man, I like I said, I'm glad I got a chance to talk to you. And man, if you ever need anything, just let me know. All right, you have a good night, and I appreciate you watching.
Yeah, and I'm glad you called me back because I was gonna have to text a long text to you, a text. So I'm sorry about. I jumped the gun. I called earlier, and I jumped the gun. I was like, but yeah.
No, man, I'd rather you call me back.
Good,
I appreciate it, man. You have a good night, man.
Yes, man. Love you. Have
Bye.
a good
too.
night. Bye.
That was fascinating.
So, guys, I didn't get the first bit of that phone call, and it was just like I was telling him. Me and Kristen had just sat down there in Junction 35. You'll see it in the recording. I was recording, where we were at and kind of showing you guys around and stuff like that. And then right as soon as I sat down and my food was about to come out, this guy calls me, and he says, I just want you to know that you're the biggest piece of shit that I've ever seen. And he said, do you know that you're a big piece of shit? And I said, no, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize that. And he went on and proceeded to say, yes, you are, and you're making all this money, and it's wrong and ridiculous. And he a few more choice words that I'm not going to get into any of that. So I said, I'm sorry. have a nice day is pretty much my conversation, how it ended there. I said, I'm, you know, sorry you feel that way. I didn't realize that we were, and have a good night is what I told him. And I hung up. And I sat down for dinner, and I told Kristen about the phone call because she was sitting, you know, inside waiting on me. And the more I got to thinking about it, the more I thought, oh man, you know, I kind of hung up on this guy, and you know, maybe, you know, since we lost the first conversation there on the video, I didn't catch it in time. Maybe I'll just call him back to see. And that is the craziest. So the phone is ringing, and you guys hear it firsthand. The phone is ringing, and he doesn't even say hello. All I can hear is my video, and of course I can hear myself talking in the background. So he is still watching our video in the back, and he doesn't say anything. And well, you guys know how that plays out because you just watched this. And that's you know, he was a big enough man to call me the first time and cuss me out and tell me, you know, that I was it, you know, what I was, and then but not big enough to call me back after he finished. So he had watched.
It'd probably been at least a half an hour. So.
Yeah, he had watched just a few minutes of our video and decided that he was going to make that phone call, but then continued to watch a few more of our videos, because it's only been like an hour since he called me the first time, and blows my mind. He would rather send me a text message than call me back.
He was going to send a text and apologize. Which that's a big person to do that.
It is, to say that you were wrong. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of folks won't do that. You know, if you're big enough to argue and get into a heated argument / conversation, then you're probably not going to change your mind. But this has got to be the most bizarre. Normally this doesn't happen. Normally, you know, I'll hang up on somebody, because this does. I mean, I get quite a few of these phone calls, believe it or not. Don't like what we're doing, but usually, you know, I'll say, you know, have a good night, because our phone is just constantly going. I don't have time to, you know, sit and just have some argument on the telephone, and I'll hang up and tell them have a good day, hang up, and they'll keep calling. They'll call back, but this guy, I cut him short, so I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt and call him back. I figured he was going to cuss me some more and get you guys some more crazy content, but that's not how it went.
I think that was better.
The world
was awesome that he.
The world is a good place.
Mind. Yeah.
Keep the good going, guys. I mean, if this phone call and this conversation doesn't change your mind on there are bigger people out there, then I don't know that there's much out there that would be bigger than this. That was a really cool.
That was really cool. That was really cool. He apologized. He said he was wrong. He, you know, and I mean, I'm not saying he was wrong. People are entitled to have whatever opinion they want of us. You know, whatever. It doesn't matter. You know, but for him to apologize to you, that was amazing. Thank you, guy.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I hope that you see this video and get the thank you again that you didn't get on the phone. But yeah, you know, it's just like Kristen was saying. We're not. You know, not everybody has to agree. You know, there are people out there that have their opinions, that think that, you know, we as a towing company shouldn't do those phone calls. It should just strictly be, I don't know, crash calls or insurance calls or calls for service on, you know, anything but, I guess. But you know, and you might think that we're just horrible people for doing those, but I've explained it a few times in some of my other videos. I don't necessarily think of it as a bad thing. I think of it, I'm still helping the property owner clear his property, or I'm helping, you know, that parking spot open up so that person can come to work and they don't have to miss out on a day's wages, or you know, there's multiple reasons that removing illegally parked vehicles are a good thing, and you just happen to be on the bad end of it if you own the car that I'm removing, I guess. So, but I understand it. There's been times, and I even put a video out there. Hey, should we stop doing illegally parked calls? And you know, a lot of you guys have reached out to me and said, no, do not stop doing them. And we've slowed down drastically, especially since, you know, our YouTube family grows and word of mouth gets out there a little more, and we do a lot less of them. Those Christmas trees are really cool.
Yeah, they are.
But we're leaving over here on the upper deck of the island. Belly full, scooters are in transit. Hey, this is another cool thing, guys. I put a blow-off valve on the Bronco, and it's really loud. I'll see if I can get you guys. That's just too cool. It's really loud. You can play. You can almost play music with it. Anyway, on a lighter note, that was fun. Had a good time on the scooters.
It was a lot of fun.
Dinner was great, and we got to get back to work. Okay, guys, back here at the shop, and as promised, I wanted to kind of go through some things. These scooters have been absolutely amazing. We've got two different ones. We've got the Turbo Ant, and then we've got the Kugu Karen that we've been riding in the back here. These are our bigger ones. They had the suspension and all that good stuff, and these were the kind of the first ones that we were testing and tuning on, no suspension, kind of a little bit smaller, but still do good. And I just want to touch base on this stuff. Now, guys, we don't necessarily get out a lot on these. Like, these have been setting now for, gosh, 6 months? Probably 6 months. We've not done anything with them at all this summer. We did get the e-bike. But the things that I've noticed are, like this one, the battery will come off of it. So it is still good. So you don't have to leave the battery with the bike. Oh, if I can get it off there. And then you can take this in and keep it. So what I think has happened, because I can't get them to charge, and these, like I said, we've not ridden them a bunch at all. Like, they don't have much time on them. But this one will charge back for me, and I leave these things out in the garage, guys. So it gets cold, it gets hot, you know, whatever it is outside, that's what these are up against. And so essentially I'm down my other, so it's this one here. This one's done, man. It won't charge, it won't do anything. This one here, the battery is up under, and you got to plug it in and do its whole thing. So any of you guys that follow us and know that we ride these scooters and enjoy and ask me questions about these things, that's why we have them, is to test and see how they hold up. Now, as far as the bike themselves, we've not had any trouble. The brakes have been good. There's nothing broken on any of them. Everything still works. But yeah, that's just what I've noticed. That one quit charging. I can plug it in. It says that it's charged, but it's not. It's completely dead. Butters wants to go. These have been good. So maybe it's my fault. It's probably not a product thing. It's probably me. Should have taken the batteries out of them, or taken them inside during the harsher conditions. I guess it got brutal. It got brutally hot this summer.
It did. It got, I don't know what, up into the high 90s, low hundreds.
Yeah, low hundreds for sure.
And it's dipped down to like 20 already.
Yeah,
so
we've gotten all over the place. So whatever's wrong with them, it's probably my fault. But just to let you guys know, if you've bought any of these and you like to ride these scooters the way that we like to ride them, you know, look for the easier options, I guess, on batteries that come off. That way you can take those things in a controlled environment. Maybe those batteries will last longer. Or if any of you guys know what I can do to fix, you know, that's a good scooter. So drop a comment down below if you know of something that might bring that battery back. Sometimes I've zapped them with the old 1930s battery charger there. I'll put some test leads on it and kind of give it a jump to get the charge level up enough to where it'll take. But you know, I've done that a few times with my cordless drills and stuff like that and saved some batteries, but it's just kind of out of my realm. These are a lot bigger, a lot more powerful, and it's just down, and it won't accept a charge now. So but yeah, let us know what you think. If you guys have got any of these, you like to ride them like we do, they're a blast, an absolute blast. So anyway, enough rambling about that. We're gonna put these things away, and I'm going to put them back on the charge for another fun day. So stick around, stay tuned.